Good day, good day, good day, good day, good day. It is February 5th, 2025. Take a look at Bitcoin today. Take a look at the crypto market today, other majors. See where we're at. Starting off with the big King Daddy Bitcoin. We have our market structure is bearish. We have our bands have now flipped bearish as well. The ribbon is still bullish and wide. It'll be a long time before that starts to flip. But that's why it's the slowest acting indicator. We are within this sideways range right here. Still continuing to do so. There was a period here within the last several weeks where price looked super bullish right in here as we were consolidating up at the top of the range here. That is where it gets primed for a breakout. But it didn't happen. We broke down instead. So, in the range we stay. Had that big, huge day with the tariff talk, which seems to have been digested. Doesn't really seem to be on the table anymore. A little bit of a nothing burger, really. And we continue to diddle in the middle. You know the saying, don't diddle in the middle. This would have been your trade down here. Back up towards the highs. So far, let's see here. Yep, this low has held right here. We did not set a new market structure level on this candle. And that's it. As I've been saying for the past long while now, we are sideways. That's the kind of thing that happens after a big run. So expect more of the same on the daily time frame here. Let's take a look. We'll go down to the 4-hour time frame. You can see this big bounce we had off of the bottom. The 4-hour structure is still bearish after we broke this low here. But it has set some interesting levels here. We have this interim level here above as well as below. We are now just retracing this inefficiency that we had. This pretty inefficient move all the way up. A couple gaps. Gap did get filled in the 4-hour. Pretty close to. The 4-hour bands are bearish. The 4-hour ribbon is neutral. It'll be a couple days yet of hanging around down here before the ribbon decides to flip bearish. I don't know if the ribbon actually... Yeah, right in here the ribbon did flip bearish. Yeah, that's about it for this whole consolidation. There's only just this little tiny bit that it flipped bearish and then it flipped back to bullish on the ribbon. So a couple more days down here, we could see some negative ribbon action. But for this to actually reclaim 4-hour, you have to break that level right there. Break and hold above that. That is the level to watch in the shorter term 4-hour. But we're not there right now. And that's where we are with Bitcoin. Still hanging out. We're going to set this range. That'll go between there and there. There's our current range that we're in. Again, even within that range, don't diddle in the middle, top or bottom. And you can pick your side. All right, let's take a look at some Ethereum. Ethereum further. Here we are. Ethereum is bearish structure, bearish bands, and the ribbon is curling down. Still bullish structure. Green over yellow over red. We got some blocks here. This one here, held, lost. Now it's going to be some resistance above. You can see the 2800 level acted as support in the past, then resistance back above it, and now we're fighting with it again. We are in the lower part of this big range here from Ethereum. Here's this big, it's a big wide range And we are hanging out below the main resistance in the middle. It's not as strong as Bitcoin. You see again every time I go over the Ethereum Bitcoin chart, and it's not looking too healthy. As of today, I mean, on a day-to-day basis, Ethereum is having a nicer day than Bitcoin, but it's got a lot farther to go. First line in the sand is this downtrend line that's got to be broken. Go down to the 4-hour chart. You see our daily market structure there. 4-hour market structure is actually above it, way up top, due to the level that broke, which was there. So the interim structure is even up higher. This is just pretty much still filling in the efficiency from the big dump that Ethereum had. Bearish bands, bearish structure. Ethereum is bearish on this time frame. So let's take a look at Ethereum Bitcoin. We'll go down to the weekly here. Same as it has been, same as it will continue to be for quite a while. We have extended quite a ways away from the bands here. We can pull back in. Bearish bands, that's got to flip. That's my trigger to get long ETH, but not happening. Solana. Take a look at Solana here. Have made a higher low. On the daily here, we are set to set a new market structure level right in here, right in the middle of this block. But until this candle closes, I'm not going to move that level based on the closes. So the daily structure is actually bullish due to this big run we had. Interim structure is bearish. The daily's high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. That's the interim structure here is bearish. Bands are bearish. Ribbon is bullish. Overall, Solana is in this range. It did hold up on this trend line. So we did break above previous all-time high here. Go here. There we are. High. We're above it, below it. It is a pretty major level. There we are. Change that color. Make it a yellow one. In your face. This yellow line right here has held as we came down to try to test it. The bears got to break that level. The bulls got to reclaim this 210 level, and then maybe this block. That's the first thing for Solana. We have to change this internal structure back to bullish. Until then, the bulls are in trouble. Take a look at the 4-hour here. See what we see in the 4-hour. Oh, got some slow loading. 4-hour structure has flipped to bullish after that run we had back up off the lows. Internal structure back down to bearish though. Bands bearish. Ribbon almost bearish. Yeah, not much really to look at when it comes to Solana. It's not ready to go yet at all. If you look at the Solana Bitcoin chart, there we go. Again, within this range. That was beauty. Bottom to top, but top to bottom, we are nearing the bottom. We've tagged it this week. Bearish bands though. This whole consolidation, we had bullish bands up until a month ago. Then they flipped bearish, and it's been bearish ever since. Weekly market structure is bearish as well. Weekly bands are bullish. And to get bullish on Solana, you got to break out of this range, break this market structure, pardon me, and take care of this trend line here. Till then, like, you could have held Bitcoin or Solana for the last year, and you'd pretty much be break even in comparison to the two. Everybody's a sawable. Solana to the moon. Solana's better than Bitcoin. It moves better. Well, not according to here. It doesn't. It moves exactly the same. Bigger swings up, bigger swings down, but long term it's the same. Take a look at the total market cap here. It has, barely held. Got bullish structure, bearish bands, bullish ribbon. This is held up pretty well overall, bolstered by Bitcoin, really. It is still within this range, just like Bitcoin is. That starts changing when you start going down to total 2, total 3, others. This was the area that was holding right in here. This was your... Oh, that's the straightest line ever. There we are. That was your level that was holding, and we've now lost it. Daily market structure's bearish. Bands are bearish. Ribbon's bullish. Nice and wide. Starting to curl down, but nice and wide. Market's had a nice run to create that. Now, this starts to look worse and worse as we go down total 2, total 3, others because of the underperformance of alts. Total 3, bearish structure again. Bearish bands. Others, that's rough. Like, look at this, man. That is just brutal. This was the area here that was holding, and it's no longer holding. Altcoins are getting slammed. Slam, slam, slam. Bitcoin dominance. Again, we'll take a look at this on the weekly. Bands on the weekly haven't even flipped bearish at all. Nothing but up. This week, that is a nice reversal candle being put in on this week. Here, that is on the big dump day we had. That is because during this time, stuff like Ethereum, look at this candle. I mean, bottom to top in this candle in Ethereum. Oh, that didn't work. No, that's why. Bottom to top on this candle in Ethereum to the close, 37% wick. Whereas Bitcoin, beauty wick, had a 10% wick. That's where this Bitcoin dominance top wick comes from. So is it a topping signal for Bitcoin dominance? I don't know. I don't really trade Bitcoin dominance like that. I more look for the trend, and the trend is up. So until that breaks, there will be no alt season. And that is the overall look for the crypto and Bitcoin market today. Expect more sideways action overall if you're looking on a daily time frame. Even on lower time frames, we're pretty much right in the middle of ranges. So take your positions wisely, and good day, good day, good day.